What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing another Euro video, but this time we're going to be doing a review of Matchday 2. So obviously a couple of days ago I did the Matchday 1 review, did it quite late unfortunately, but this time I'm going to hopefully get it out just after Matchday 2 is done. And yeah, I'm just going to give you a quick review of what happened. So on the first day of the Matchday 2 games, start off with Group B for some reason, Finland against Russia. Finland actually scored a goal in the second minute, but it was disallowed for offside, and then Russia went on to win the game. Wasn't a very entertaining game. Russia played well at the end of the first half, and then nothing happened in the second half really. But then later on, we get into Group A, and Turkey against Wales. This is a very, very good game. I feel like it was quite well. Actually, Wales had like 3 very good chances in the first half. I think Ramsey squandered 2 of them though, but he did score one after a fantastic Gareth Bale pass. Turkey should have learnt their lesson though. I mean, they'd already attempted that once before, and luckily for them, Ramsey missed. But then the third time, he did score, and it was literally the exact same way. So a bit poor defending from Turkey, and yeah, they lost their second game. So that left them on no points after 2 games. I should also mention Russia. That was Russia's first win and Finland's first loss, so they were both on 3 points at this point. And then later on the same day, Italy against Switzerland. Italy once again recorded a 3-0 win, so 2 games, 2 3-0 wins for them. They were on a ridiculous run. Like, they're such a good team to watch, man. They're literally like a good version of Spain. Like, they have a lot of possession, pass around a lot, but they actually know how to score. Unlike Spain, who we'll get onto in a bit. But yeah, another very dominant performance, showing why they are actually, you know, a lot of people's underdogs, a lot of people's dark horses, because obviously Italian teams of the past, this team isn't probably quite on that level, but they play very good football. They're on a ridiculous unbeaten run. They haven't conceded for like 10 games or something. It's such a good team, man. And yeah, so they secured qualification after this point. Then on Thursday, again, weird match order here, but Ukraine against North Macedonia in Group C. Ukraine lost their first game against the Netherlands. North Macedonia also lost their first game against Austria. Ukraine won this game 2-1, but Ukraine probably should have scored a few more goals. Like, they had a lot of chances. I remember Saikankov, when he came on for Yarmolenko, had a great chance and he completely fluffed it somehow. Ukraine also missed a penalty. North Macedonia did miss a penalty as well, but they scored the rebound, and then like 80th minute, Ukraine missed their penalty, which was a bit poor. But yeah, I saying that, Bale also did miss a penalty against Turkey. I forgot to mention that before, but he did still play well. He got 2 assists, so it didn't really matter too much for them in the end. But it could have gone bad for Wales if Turkey had managed to score, because it was still 1-0 when Bale missed his penalty. Anyway, back onto Group B, Denmark against Belgium. Now, me and my friend were actually on the bus when this match was happening. We were watching it on his phone, and oh my god, Denmark surprised everyone. They played so well. Like, they scored after like 2 minutes. They were pushing the pace. Belgium was so bad, and they managed to win 2-1 after De Bruyne came on, because De Bruyne is just sick. But like, they did not deserve that win at all. Courtois made a few good saves, but they were just so bad on the ball. They had barely any shots. Denmark should feel hard done by to lose, and yeah, Belgium got their second win, Denmark's second loss. So Denmark are at this point pretty much gone, unfortunately for them. But they did not deserve to lose, man. Belgium were very, very, very lucky. And then later on, Netherlands against Austria. Netherlands won 2-0. Could have been more. I think Depay missed an open goal. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened there. But yeah, Austria did not look very good. Obviously, Arnautovic was suspended for this game because of something that happened in the North Macedonia game. Apparently, he said something racist or offensive or something. But yeah, moving on to Group E. Obviously, we're going to come into Group D in a second, because the 2 Group D matches came off. It's the Sweden-Slovakia match. Now, Sweden obviously drew their first game with Spain 0-0, and Slovakia actually beat Czech Republic in their Poland in their first game, 2-1. So in this game, it was pretty boring in the first half, but in the second half, Sweden really went for it. You know, they were trying to score. Slovakia were very, very defensive. and eventually they gave away a penalty. Emil Forsberg put the ball into the back of the net from the penalty spot. Good penalty, and Sweden definitely deserved to win this game. So that was their first win of the tournament. They were now on 4 points after Slovakia, still on 3. And in Group D, Croatia against Czech Republic, 1-1. Czech Republic scored a penalty. Should not have been a penalty. Like, Lovren did accidentally elbow, I think it was Schick who scored the penalty. But it was accidental. Like, you know, he was just jumping up, going for the ball. And obviously to get lift and power, you need to use your arms. And he accidentally hit Schick, and it was given as a penalty. It shouldn't have been. It was pretty nasty for Schick, though. He did have like a bad nosebleed and stuff, but still should not have been a penalty in my opinion. But Croatia did manage to equalise very early in the second half, but unfortunately they could not go and find a winner. So Croatia only on 1 point at this point, Czech Republic on 4 and pretty much through. And then in the other game between England and Scotland, such a dead game. England are such a boring team to watch, man. They're so bad. I can't believe people genuinely think it's coming home. Like, with this level of performance, it's not coming home, and it won't ever come home, because this England team, yeah, everyone's gassing it up, and you know what? Yeah, the management ain't good. Gareth Southgate's a terrible manager. What's he doing? He's benching Grealish, Sancho, who's just had a mad year. He's keeping faith with Sterling, who was fucking terrible. Kane ain't getting any service somehow when he has good players behind him. Foden got taken off when he was England's best player on the pitch, probably. Like, what's this man doing? What is this team doing? They're just not playing well at all. And Scotland deserved to win this. They played better. They had created some good chances. Pickford made a couple good saves. But yeah, there's such a poor performance from this England squad. And they ain't going to go far, and I can't wait to see them get knocked out in the next round, because I hope they do beat Czech Republic just so they get booted out by Germany in the next round. But yeah, anyway, moving on to Saturday, Hungary against France. Group F this is, by the way. Their last game of Group A will come at the end of the day for some reason. Again, weird fixture orderings. Hungary against France. Let's just talk about this. Benzema is so shit. Like, I'm sorry, yeah, he might have had a good season for Real Madrid, but he has not been good for France. And this game, how the stuff he did in this game was just, if Giroud started, France win. One-on-one, Mbappe, beautiful piece of skill to get him through one-on-one. Benzema somehow managed to hit it wide from just outside the 6-yard box. How that's possible, I don't know. Hungary then go and score with their only chance of the first half. Varane just completely terrible, again out of position, you know, did not have a good game, did Rafael Varane. But the Benzema also screwed up a 3v3. Like, all you have to do is get over the defender, and France are literally in the box, one-on-one goal. But he somehow managed to screw that up as well. So Benzema should get dropped for the last game, and if he doesn't, then I don't know why he wouldn't, because he has been terrible for this tournament. But yeah, obviously at this point I was getting mean because France are the team I want to win. They're the team who I'm betting on and have the QPR shirts riding on. So when this happened, I was getting mean, but I was like, you know what, it's still all fine, because I knew Germany were going to beat Portugal, so everything is still in France's hands for the last game. All we have to do is beat Portugal, and we're through to the next round in first place. And Germany did beat Portugal by 4-2. They played a lot better. First 50 minutes, all German pressure, but somehow Portugal managed to take the lead. But then Germany managed to clap back 2 own goals from Portugal. Just couldn't deal with the crossing, and you know, like, the Goossens played very, very well, as did Kimmich. They're putting balls into each other, and not you know, not like that, innit? I just realised how mad that sounds. But yeah, you know, the crossing was really on point from the German team, and they deserve to win. And yeah, fuck you, Portugal. You're going out in the group as well, hopefully. And then again, last game of Group E between Spain and Poland. Once again, Spain had a lot of possession, and they just couldn't, like I said, just a bad version of Italy. Like, a lot of 69% possession they had in this game. Ha, funny. 758 passes attempted, 661 passes completed, and they couldn't score because they just don't know. They missed the penalty, then they missed the open goal from the rebound of the penalty. It was very poor from them. Poland managed to get a draw, so they're on 1 point, Spain on 2. But currently, as it stands, Spain, like I said in my prediction video, are not going to go through. They need to, well, they probably just need a point. Actually, a point might not be enough for Spain. they probably do need to beat Slovakia in order to have a chance of going through. And I mean, I did predict Poland to go through top, and that theoretically could still happen if Poland managed to beat Sweden by a couple goals. But this has been, Spain were getting gassed up as a good team, and I didn't see the hype. I told you I didn't see the hype, and there's a reason I didn't see the hype, and they're just bad. As are England as well. Like, they're such a poor team, man, so bad. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching another video. I'll be back soon with the match day 3 review.